Welcome to online class, children. So, today we are going to see the topic A Beautiful Poem, A Thing of Beauty, which was written by John Keats. Okay, so Unit 4, Poem, A Thing of Beauty, which was written by John Keats. Okay, so do you admire the beauty of nature? Do you like to live in a surroundings like it full of nature, animals, people, places, or things? Do you admire the beauty of nature, animals, people, places, or things? Discuss with your partner in the sense, discuss with your family members, your friends. Okay, now we'll move on to the poem. Before going to the poem, we'll see about the author. Who's the author of this poem? John Keats. John Keats was born on 1795. He was a British romantic poet. Although trained to be a surgeon, Keats decided to devote himself wholly to poetry. Keats' secret, his power to sway and delight the readers, lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspirations in terms of language. A Thing of Beauty is an expert from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance. The poem is based on a Greek legend in which Endymion, a beautiful young shepherd and poet who lived on Mount Latmos, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess. The enchanted youth resolved to seek her out and so wandered away through the forest and down under the sea. This is about the poet. Now we'll move on to the poem line by line. A thing of beauty. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. Which means the poet says that beauty stays forever. Okay, so beauty stays forever, it never fades away. Rather, it increases with the passing time. Next, but will keep the bower quiet for us and sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. So, which means beauty is like a beautiful shady tree under whose shade all the creatures can sleep peacefully and enjoy good health. Okay, so beauty is like a beautiful shade. It's like a beautiful tree under whose shade all the creatures can sleep peacefully and enjoy good health. So, here, bow means shelter under the shade of trees. And also the figure of speech, bow quiet, metaphor. Okay, why it is metaphor now? So why it is metaphor now? The calmness of a bower is compared to the calming effect of a beautiful thing. So there is a comparison, so that the figure of speech is metaphor. Therefore, on every morrow, and we rethink a flowery band to bind us to the earth, which means every day it is the beauty which fills us with the spirit to live. The beauty builds the desire in us to live and bind us to the earth. Okay, so every day it is the beauty which fills us the spirit, the confident to live. The beauty builds the desire in us to live and bind us to the earth. So here beauty in the sense they are describing the beauty of nature. Here wreathing means cover, surround, encircle something. Some shape of beauty moves away the pall. From our dark spreads. Here, pall means covering, which means the beauty which is created by God help us to remove the sadness from our hearts. Next, such the sun, the moon, trees, old and young, sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep. which means the beautiful things such as the sun, the moon, old and young trees are like a blessing bestowed on all the creatures by the earth. They provide us with the shade and coolness. They are a boon to us. They are advantage to us. Okay, so they are boon to us. So next, and such are daffodils with the green world they live in, and clear rails that for themselves are cooling covered make giants the hot season, which means daffodils are also beautiful with their green world. The clear streams cools the long hot summer. Next, the mid forest break, rich with the sprinkling of fair musk, rose blooms, an endless fountain of immortal drink, pouring unto us from the heavens' brink, which means the poet further carries on with the description of the more beautiful things present on the earth, such as the beautiful musk roses with a nice fragrance. These things are the gifts from God for all of us. They are like nectar given by God to us. These are the beauties which are immortal and give us a reason to live on this earth despite having so many sorrows in our life. So, this is the poem A Thing of Beauty. So, the poet says that a beautiful thing is a source of endless joy. So, it has eternal beauty which never fades away. A beautiful thing is like a shady shelter which gives us a sleep full of sweet dreams, good health, and relaxation. Our attachments to the earthy things or like a flowery wreath. They are traps which bind us to the materialistic things and keep us away from eternal happiness. The earth is full of hatred, greed, and negativity, according to the poet. Who's the poet? John Keats. According to the Keats, the gloom and sadness caused by this negativity fade away with the positive vibes of the beautiful things that surround us. The poet lists out some of the beautiful things that surround us. As the saying goes, lies in the eyes of the beholder, says that the numerous creations of God, like the sun, which gives us energy, the moon's beauty, the trees, which gives us shade, or the natural beauties around us. The various animals, like the sheep that surround us, make our world lively. The pretty flowers, like daffodils, make the world green and lively. The falling streams of water cool and refresh us in the hot summer season. The forests are full of the pretty musk rose flowers, are a beautiful sight to the eye. All these are the things of beauty. Also, the stories of the brave soldiers who led their lives to protect the people are beautiful and inspiring. These beautiful things are like a fountain of immortality bestowed upon us by God. So they inspire us to live on and maintain our faith in goodness. Okay, maintain our faith in goodness. So this is the summary of the poem A Thing of Beauty. So I'll post the question answer mark. Kindly copy it. Thank you.